Let me just double check that these doors are in fact 100% locked. Yeah, okay, so, the library room I went into, I learned about lizards. Let's see if I missed something in here. So I finally remembered who Travis Scott was, aside from, you know, the rapper who did that one song. I know that he was a giant hologram in Fortnite recently. It took me that long. Well, how long ago was that? Wasn't that this year? I feel like we've lived 30 years in the past year, but it was this year, no? Do you remember when Emperor Palpatine broadcast a plot essential element only in Fortnite? Somehow, Palpatine's returned. Alright. I don't want to bring that up again. We're not- the nightly Star Wars discussion, you've been spared because I'm not doing Squadrons tonight, more than likely. But John Anakin Solo just said, "Thank the gods." I thought you liked Star Wars. Did you know that Hayden Christensen and Nicolas Cage are in a movie together? Yeah. Some dumb movie, I don't know what the fuck it is, something. I haven't seen it, I just know it exists. I just thought it was like an interesting comparison, you know, Nick Cage and Hayden Christensen. LIAR! I love the way he delivers that particular line. Like, he goes over the top, Christensen, like, he's either, like, dull or flat because of the dialogue, or he goes fully, like, out there into some, like, nether realm of insanity, and I like both. I just wish he had better material to work with, but I feel like, Nick Cage and he probably would work well off of each other. So there's, a key down here. It's just out of reach. I guess we would need some kind of, like... We could put... Okay, does anyone have bubblegum? I've seen this in a movie. I know it can work. You put the bubblegum at the end of a reed or some kind of rudimentary lathe, and then you just stick it in the hole, pizza pasta, put it in a box. Uh-oh. Let's go back up the... Wait a second. Someone said, Vinny, you can solve the puzzle. Let's see if I can. I guess that valve is important. It drains into the wrong hole. Maybe I could plug that up somehow. Okay, I got it now. There's no such thing as a wrong hole. I like how a couple people got that that was my attempt at a Willem Dafoe impression from The Lighthouse, but yet it was fucking terrible. And yet still no one knows my shitty Jeff Goldblum impression is Jeff Goldblum unless I say hello, my name is Jeff Goldblum. Unless I say that, no one knows. No, it's terrible. It's genuinely horrendous. It's a very bad impression, and I'm okay with that. You don't have to be good at everything. In my case, you can be good at, like, 4 things, and just, like, accentuate your weaknesses for a laugh. And that's fine by me. Vinny, what are the 4 things? I can do the Saturday Night Live announcer voice. Chat, just so I'm not running around every single room, I'm trying to find... Maybe it's in the library? I can do Hero Pon Ricky. Yeah. Someone said my favorite is the Bruce Willis. That's not a good impression either. That's in the courtyard, okay. I figured maybe it would just go down 1 floor. Yeah, the Muppet voices I can kind of do a little bit. I can... On a good day, I can do a couple different Muppets. Lately I can't do Rizzo. My Fox Mulder voice. Well, there's not much to the Fox Mulder voice. You see, me and Scully's... Well... We were real tired when we saw the UFO. Just press the map every 2 seconds. My favorite voice to do now is... Yeah! Awesome! Pulped! I was doing it like I was driving today to get lunch and I was just like, yeah, pulped! Awesome! Yeah. It was just like devolving like into just nothingness of... Like, just the dude, like, having a compulsion to say awesome and pulped over and over and over again. Yeah. So I got the classroom key. Is this the up classroom, chat? Kurt Coburn. K-E-R-T-C-O-B-E-R-N. I do a good Kurt Cobain impression. So I listened to Van Halen 1 today in full, and I realized, oh, I know half of this album already. It's great. It's just a good, fun rock album. That's really all it is. I like it. Great guitar stuff on there, and I'm like, oh, well, fuck, I already know most of this album. So there's that, and then I listened to Fair Warning, and that has great guitar shit on it. And, yeah, 1984 is another album that I know has a lot of songs I already know and like, but I want to listen to that in full. Yeah, they're just a good rock band that, I mean, God, hearing, like, Eddie's playing, and then, like, thinking about how much, for better or for worse, it influenced the entire 80s, like, in terms of hard rock and, like, guitar performance. The dude was, like, really, really influential. Not that that needs to be overstated, because, like, we all know that, everyone knows that, but, God, I just love listening to him play. Like, for him, he's not just playing a guitar chord, he has to throw a lead in there, too. And, like, he does his leads with so, like, all these little, like, flourishes, and it's incredible. No, not horrendous. I was gonna say horrendously overrated. That was the wrong... Not overrated, influential. Horrendously influential. Just word stew, word diarrhea. But, sadly, you know, for, like, 10 full years, hair metal just became... Like, it was just so insanely, ubiquitous. And it was, like, kind of... I mean, some of it was pretty good. Some of it was fun. But a lot of that stuff is just, like, extremely derivative and just dumb, pointless rock. Wasn't saying anything. Just a bunch of dudes with long hair talking about, like, drugs and ass. And it was, I guess, what people wanted at the time, and it sold really well. Yeah, it's nice to go back to Van Halen for the first... Well, go back to for the first time. But yeah, the truth is I never listened to full albums, and I'm enjoying them. Heal and save, you're gonna lose like 2 hours. Mate, I just saved. That's why punk rock happened in response to the cheapening of metal. Well, I mean... Weirdly enough, Van Halen happened in '78, just as punk was getting started. But yeah, punk was a response to a lot of stuff. And it kept going after that. Punk evolved and turned into its own thing as well. For better or worse. Depends on what you like, I suppose. Have I gone to the CBGB? Nah, I passed it a bunch, but I never saw a show there. I think I was a little young when it closed, so I didn't ever really get a chance. What the fuck am I doing? If you say CB, the chat explodes. It's the funny letters. There's also the word grand, which is a funny word. Vinny, use brain. I can't. Brain left about a half hour ago. I don't know what this is. They seem to be turning at the same time. Like, I don't know the difference between either of these valves. Oh, I think I get it. I think I see. Yeah. I think I understand slightly. It's just a matter of actually doing it. But yeah, I understand now. No. Each valve turns its side twice and the other side once. I mean... Yeah, it's just beyond my comprehension to get it, you know, to understand it. Like, I get what's happening, but I can't plan it in advance. Brain's not working that way right now. So if that was close, then... I don't know. So that'll rotate twice. Rotate twice. And that'll rotate twice. And that will rotate twice. And what if I do this? I need to rotate the right one twice. Ask Olivia for help. Or Navi, perhaps. Now, this should work. If I do this like this. Fuck. Fuck. They can't be lined up like that, though. Okay, right, and now, what, like this. And then one more. Because, no, then that rotate. Oh, no. Someone said no one ever got past this. This is the true ending. Saving the game now. I hope it doesn't reset that room. Vinny, it will reset. What the fuck am I doing here now? Oh, I went the wrong way. Health drink on bench in hallway. Not quite there. Gold on table in Riften. Coin in block in 1-1. Korok in tree. Outside of Laneru Dayru. Oh yes, this is fine. Fuck is this thing? Oh my god! What an excellent noise. Yeah, I think I know what to do here. I just need to, you know, do it. Oh, look. Turns out I didn't even have to go back and save, chat. Shit. I wonder if I wasted too much ammo. Air siren victory noise.
Huh? What was that?
What was that?
Who in the hell was that?
Where am I? Who am I? This is a boiler room? What's going on here? It was all just a funny dream. Nothing this happened. No, I have plenty of shotgun shells still. Vinny, pronounce Ampole K. Gordon. The Kim Gordon key. From Sonic Youth. Well, when I was a kid, I thought the boiler was a dragon or a monster of some sort. It's loud. It's, scary. It's hot. It's like the fucking Home Alone boiler. It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating. Gets everywhere. Hear a church bell, maybe. Who is ringing the bell? Chat, while I'm here, anything left to do in the school right now? Okay, just checking, because there's a couple spots I thought we hadn't done. I have a paper that's due, that's the other nightmare. Oh, and the other nightmare is trying to navigate in a video game without a mini-map. Yeah, it's just the other nightmare of, like, paper is due. If you don't submit this paper or get, like, it's, for me, usually math is the subject that I have in my dream when it's like, well, you know, I need to succeed. I need to, unless I, you know, pass this test, then I don't get to graduate on time. Oh, I went up too much. No wonder everything was fucking locked. It's the wrong floor. Oh, this bell will be firmly in your head and dreams later on. So wait, I got the K. Gordon key. Does that open the church? It's not gonna open something in the school? Oh, thank God. It says K. Gordon, found in the school's boiler room. Let's look. Old Silent Hill Southwest block. Wonder how many, like, wheels I can get from deconstructing this bus. Let's see, so there's a... Bradbury. It's one of my favorite sci-fi authors. I had a souvlaki earlier, chat, and I can smell the intensity of the onion from the garbage. So let me tell you, if you have a pickle or onion, do not throw it in your garbage, flush it down the toilet. Trust me on this. You know, or you could just, like, take out the garbage immediately. Also, use gloves to handle coins, so you don't get coin gunk all over your fingers. Okay, let's get ready to gunk our fingers. So how do you handle the gloves? You have coin glove gloves. How do you handle those gloves? If you keep removing gloves, like, from the equation, like, one, like, pair at a time, like, it becomes like a glove, what's the word I'm looking for? Recursion. And each glove is less diseased than the previous glove. So you can just, like, do, like, 4 or 5 pairs of gloves, and eventually the disease will be minimal. And you'll reach a 99.9% gunk removal rate. Vinny, what if I have no gloves, and I only have coins to buy the gloves? In that case, you can use a temporary glove. You can use saran wrap. You can use, I guess, like, tape. You can, you know, you can use paper to, like, swish the gloves into a cup. The coins into a cup, rather, yeah. So there's ways you can avoid touching coins. Whatever you do, don't use hand sanitizer after using the coins, because then the coins develop a resistance to the hand sanitizer. There's a TV set, the power must be out, it doesn't work. Vinny, do you recommend glove handling coins? That's just stupid. Missed a door? Did I miss a door in there? I don't think I missed it. Oh, well. No. Vin, thought you were joking about the gloves. Oh no! I've used coin gloves, for real, like just vinyl gloves when scooping coins out of my car's coin compartment. You know the coin scoop in the, like, where the... in front of the holder of the cups? I'd still really genuinely recommend that you use gloves to handle those coins, because that's just like years of scum just caked onto those fucking things. Use the gloves, put them in a cup or a bag, and then just, you know, throw them at the bank teller and receive your money. It's probably, or, you know, it's probably better that way. Or you could just use the hand sanitizer. Whatever you want to do. Or you can dip all of the coins individually into vinegar. That'll get them nice and clean for handling purposes later. Vinny, the gunk is what gives the coins their flavor. It's true, it's like a grill. Like a fast food grill or a truck grill. For, like, when they do, you know, like, or a stand, like a stand of some kind. Like, the flavor is just years of spices and meats and veggies and onion being caked onto the grill to be used. And then, like, the future foods get some of that. It's like a well-seasoned, cast iron. Alright, now I'm gonna tell you how to cake your mans. Alright, well, first we're gonna get pulped, which is, as we know, it's awesome. Let's start with that. Sometimes I just don't, like, want to talk about human things and just do a completely, bizarre stream. Tonight's one of those nights. Oh boy. Here I go. Take it in again. I want to check for ammo and health, but I also don't want to go down those places. Whoa, friend. There's a chainsaw. There's no gasoline. Can't use it. I just thought of a cool mascot for a product. If you guys want to go half, we can go half. So I get 50%, and then the other 50% is shared amongst all of the chat. Alright, so it's a shampoo. It's called Shampoodle. And the Shampooch is the mascot. Now, we don't even need to make shampoo that good. We just need to let the Shampooch do its business. I'm telling you, with a good enough mascot, you can sell shit to a dirt salesman. Oh, Shampoodle is from Animal Crossing, never mind. But the Shampooch, that's original, right? No, probably not. Never mind. That's Jesus. And who? What did this? That's Jesus. Who about this? Jesus.
Were you ringing that bell?
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
What?
What are you talking about?
I knew you'd come. You want the girl, right?
The girl? You're talking about Cheryl.
I see everything.
You know something? Tell me.
Stay back. Nothing is to be gained from floundering about at random. You must follow the path. The path of the hermit concealed by Flauros.
What? What are you talking about?
Are these two humans speaking?
Here, the Flauros, a cage of peace. It can break through the walls of darkness and counteract the wrath of the underworld. These will help you. Make haste to the hospital before it's too late.
Wait! Don't go yet!
Well, she went. Flauros. Drawbridge Key. Yeah, it's so stilted, and like, you could chalk that up to like translation, localization, and you know, the voice actors maybe not having direct. It also is a time when voice acting was still not as commonplace, but it really kind of works. If it's intentional in any way, which I'm sure some of it is, it really works for this game. It's so bizarre, it's so fucking, like, stilted, and it just makes me feel more uneasy. And yet, it's competent enough that it's not quite The Room or Troll 2 level. Silent Hill The Room. Oh god, right, there is a Silent Hill The Room. Silent Hill 2, the VAs were told to speak in this stilted manner on purpose. Yep, that's about right. Harry is Dracula from Symphony of the Night. Yep, we've determined that already. Well, it's a gas station. If I get gas, I can maybe pick up the chainsaw. Red rum? Red rum! Red rum! Don't know if there's an actual entrance to this place. Fucking goddammit. Took way too much damage there. Just have to get the timing right. Oh no. Gonna be a lot of timeouts in chat. Okay, yep, drawbridge. That sounds very much like the Half-Life metal sound effect, footstep sound effect. Wouldn't be surprised if it's about the same. I mean, then again, that's what it sounds like when you walk on metal, so... Rock drill. No gasoline, can't use it. Or, yeah, it could be a royalty-free one. Very old stock sound effect. Shopping district map. Sagan Street. Crichton. Wilson. Dean Kuntz. Alchemilla Hospital? Remember that mod I played last year? Alchemilla was not good. Vinny, how many times have you played this game? None. This is my first time. I had no one to recommend Silent Hill to me when I was younger, and even so, it was like, take your pick. You get a couple games a year. Which games are you gonna get? I wasn't really into horror games as a kid, so I got Metal Gear Solid instead. And then Medal of Honor. Shit like that. So, and yeah, none of my friends had this to recommend it. Same for Resident Evil. I didn't play Resident Evil on the PlayStation. Years later I did, but the GameCube remake I played, so just missed a lot of games. I blinded something. Vinny, Metal Gear Solid, Medal of Honor, Twisted Metal. I'm sensing a pattern. Is it Batman? Michael Keaton? Is it the cartoon Batman? George Clooney? Metals are often made out of metal. I don't know, this noise just kind of makes me feel like I'm being chased by a mechon. Or an angry washing machine, sure. Yeah, so my PS1 collection, like the horror games didn't really do it for me. So my PS1 collection was mostly like car combat, like the Metal Gear Solid stuff, a couple shooters, Final Fantasy, of course, Chrono Cross, ton of demo discs. The fuck are these things? Well, friend, please do not eat my blood. Do you remember the police station scene in Terminator? How fucking cool that was in the original Terminator. There's a memo on the desk. Coroner Seals called. Officer Gucci is unlikely to be murdered. He apparently died naturally. But medical records show Officer Gucci had no prior symptoms of heart disease. Gucci, huh? There's something on it. Product only available in selected areas of Silent Hill. Raw material is White Claudia, a plant peculiar to this region. Manufactured here. Dealer equals manufacturer. That monster is called the Romper. Isn't a romper what babies wear? When they go goo goo gaga? When a chat member gets timed out, they're placed in the goo goo gaga chair. All we hear is goo 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 gaga. Vinny, I'm in my romper right now and I've never felt more humiliated in my life.
Well, you know, you need the Doink It toy if you don't want to be a baby. Are you a little baby? No? Then you need the Doink It toy.
And then like he convinced, so this dude invented a shitty toy and Nathan Fielder basically tries to help him sell the toy. And he's like, you know,
what do kids want most?
And the guy's like, to have fun. He's like,
no, to not be babies.
So he markets this toy as, if you don't have one of these, you're a baby. And then he has a Santa who has a gun at home, unrelated, by the way, it's not related. You have these kids say, like, what do you want for Christmas? And then he's like, well, you know, are you a baby? No? Then you should get this Doink It toy. So it turns out, yeah, kids don't want to be referred to as babies, because then they try to convince their parents to get this shitty toy. It's just like a ball with horns. It's fucking terrible. Speaking of Santa, have you seen the new movie where Santa is has to fight a monster hired by a team of assassins? Wait, what? What? Let me read this. New movie coming out where Santa has to fight off assassins hired by a naughty kid. Imagine the Oscars for next year, chat. Or for this year. Imagine the quality of Oscars that are going to be given out. This is the worst year for movies. For, you know, reasons. Understandable reasons, but it's just, like, I wonder if the Santa fighting assassins movie is going to win an Oscar because they ran out of movies for their categories. Tenet is going to win every Oscar by default. Doesn't deserve any of them. No, it deserves a couple. I think there's some really interesting stuff in Tenet. I like Nolan enough that I am willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think the editing in Tenet sometimes was pretty cool. It's a gorgeous movie. Cinematography is good. It's very good. Sonic is going to win an Oscar. Reminder, Your Name lost the Oscar for Best Animation to Boss Baby. Fuck the Oscars! How much ammo I have? 198 bullets, I'm fine. Bill and Ted for Best Picture. Oh god. I liked Bill and Ted 3. I enjoyed it. My least favorite of the Bill and Ted movies, I've said, but it was nice to have a movie that was just dumb, funny, positive, and silly. It was fun. But yeah, I mean, I wonder if it's gonna win an Oscar of some kind, just considering there's so few releases this year. Everything got delayed. But there's so many movies that, like, you know, we aren't even aware of, chat. Or maybe some of you, you know, are aware of them. Film festival movies, limited release, art projects, stuff that, you know, you kind of have to pay attention to discover. So chat, I hate to do this, but I'm ending the stream a little early. Like I said, this wasn't meant to be a full stream tonight. It's considering going more, but I want to just chill out a little bit. Had a little bit of a busy day. So to be continued, we'll be, you know, resuming here next time, which is cool. So we get to start the hospital. And also that'll be good for me because it means that I won't have to stop in the middle of the thing and then forget my progress. Though, having played Alchemilla, this looks very, very similar. I don't know if it's the same layout, but it's ringing a bell. I didn't particularly like that mod because it was very slow and I didn't know what to do half the time, but it had good atmosphere at least. It's the same room for room, nearly. Oh shit, okay. Well, I'm looking forward to more of this. Thank you for watching. You know what I forgot to do, chat? So I'll do it now. Look, I forgot to do this. Alright, well, that's done. No, seriously, thanks for chilling with me. Thanks for watching Silent Hill. This is a very weird game, and I like it. I obviously love Silent Hill 2, and this is, you know, it's not as developed and advanced, and the hardware is obviously weaker, but it still does what it does very, very well. And I'm looking forward to getting in there in the hospital. It's creepy, and it's perfect for this time of year. So I'm glad I swallowed my pride and decided to actually stream the game. I hope you're enjoying it.